If I'm Shedeur, why am I listening to Todd Monken? What have you won on the NFL level? Now, who do you think said that asinine statement? Well, it was Emmanuel Acho from the Speakeasy podcast, a former NFL player and actually a former Brown. So, just adding fuel to the fire when it comes to Shedeur Sanders. So, you're saying Shedeur, nephew, Emmanuel Acho, you're trying to tell me that he got Kevin Stefanski up out of there. Kevin Stefanski wasn't really trying to play Shedeur or work with him. Todd Monken, slate clean. Okay? They probably asked Todd Monken. They probably showed him film. They probably asked Todd Monken in the interview process, hey, what do you think about Shedeur Sanders? I'm just speculating here, but I'm pretty sure they have some footage of Shedeur and was like, hey, what can you work on with Shedeur? What do you think you can do to improve with the maturation process of Shedeur? Do you think you can work with Shedeur? And I'm pretty sure Todd Monken was like, yeah, I have an offensive plan. This is what I'm going to do to work on Shedeur. I'm positive of it. Andrew Berry came out and said, like, whoever is going to be the new head coach, he didn't say it explicitly, but the next head coach is going to have to work with Shedeur. Okay, he said that without saying it. Okay, Andrew Berry has done this just by process of elimination. Why are you getting rid of all these quarterbacks if you don't believe in Shedeur? Now let's backtrack. Okay, let's backtrack, Emmanuel Acho. Let's go back to when Shedeur was QB4 throwing to trash cans in the training camp. That did not please Andrew Berry one bit. Andrew Berry was like, hey, we're going to speed this process up to get to Shedeur. Okay, Emmanuel Acho. Okay, Kevin Stefanski. We're going to trade Kenny Pickett away. That was already a bad option from the jump. All right, we see Joe Flacco. We see there really isn't any future with him. We're going to do right by Joe Flacco. We're going to do right by Uncle. We're going to ship him off to the Bengals. All right, Kevin Stefanski, you still got Dillon Gabriel in front of Shedeur. We're going to allow Dillon 7 games. We're going to allow him to, see what he can do. And we know he's not quite the future with the Cleveland Browns, but you said that he was. So this is going to be your nail in the coffin. You told me that Dillon Gabriel is better than Shedeur, okay? It's unequivocally false by the eye test. Okay, so now nephew's up. Now Emmanuel Acho, his infinite wisdom, after Shedeur went through all this to get to where he's at. QB1 on the Cleveland Browns. The leader in the clubhouse, going against a training camp coming up. And you want nephew to be like, nah, I'm not going to listen to the guy that just, got Stetson Bennett to back-to-back national championships at Georgia. A 0-star recruit. Nah, I'm not going to listen to the guy that got the absolute most out of Lamar Jackson. I'm not going to listen to that guy. Okay, the last 3 seasons, Lamar Jackson should have won back-to-back MVPs. Okay, so Todd Monken has proven that he is him when it comes to being a quarterback whisperer. Even with Baker Mayfield back in 2019, Todd Monken was the offense coordinator. Baker threw for over 3,800 yards. So you don't want Shedeur, you don't want nephew Emmanuel Acho to listen to a guy with a wealth of knowledge. And he's a no-nonsense type of coach. I like this. I like this move for Shedeur. I think he needs somebody similar to Coach Prime that is a disciplinarian, a guy that is a no-nonsense guy. Okay, a guy's gonna come in, he's gonna lay the law down, it's gonna be it. It's gonna be what it is. And I think Shedeur will work great under structure. I don't think the Browns constructed last season had great structure with Kevin Stefanski. Kevin Stefanski is the type of coach who does not hold players accountable. I think Todd Monken is going to be a head coach that holds the top guy from Myles Garrett all the way to whoever the 53rd guy is on the roster. I like that. I like a coach that doesn't play favorites. Kevin Stefanski was playing favorites. Dillon Gabriel was clearly a favorite of his. Deshaun Watson was even a favorite of his. I mean, Shedeur was not a favorite, and he acted accordingly to that not being in favor with Shedeur Sanders. Kevin Stefanski acted accordingly. I don't think that's going to be Todd Monken. And I like that. I like he's going to come in. He's going to establish, hey, y'all got to go out and dig it out the mud. You're going to have to go earn it. And I think Shedeur, that's all Shedeur wanted last year under Kevin Stefanski was, hey, are we going to have a real competition or not? You're just going to hand this job off to quarterbacks that aren't even on the level of Shedeur Sanders. Are you going to give me a real opportunity to thrive? I think Todd Monken, I think the best quarterback, whoever is the best quarterback in training camp, I think it's going to be merit-based. I don't think it was really merit-based with Kevin Stefanski last year. So with all that laid out, Emmanuel Acho, you really want Shedeur to be like, nah, why am I going to listen to this guy? After everything I just said to you about Todd Monken, his ability to be a quarterback whisperer of sorts with Baker Mayfield, Stetson Bennett, and Lamar Jackson, all within the last 7 or 8 years. Why would he not listen to that guy who has a wealth of knowledge? I mean, what an asinine thing to say. Obviously, that's some asinine stuff on camera, but not to the level of just terrible bad advice. So you saying a second-year quarterback shouldn't listen to any first-year head coach at all? I mean, that's just mind-boggling and baffling that somebody with a platform that he has on Speakeasy would say something like that. I mean, come on, bro. I understand this. I understand you got to get clicks out. You got to get eyeballs to Speakeasy, your new podcast. I understand that, but bro, come on, man. You gotta be a little bit better than that. But that's all I gotta say on this topic right here. Yeah, Emmanuel Acho saying, I'll end with this. I'll rephrase what he said. If I'm Shedeur, why am I listening to Todd Monken? What have you won on an NFL level? Why should any quarterback listen to any first-year head coach with that type of a floor that you're setting? I mean, come on, man. Let's be real about it. That's just a goofy thing to say. And you're a former NFL player. Come on, man. You got to do better than that. All right, KSK Sports rolling out. If you've liked the content that I've given you, consider a subscription. I'm close to 400 subscribers. I should get there within the next week or so. I'll be able to get there quicker with your support. Thank you so much. Peace.